What's happening, y'all? Look, I hear that they got the sweetest peaches in the heart of the ghetto out in Georgia. Sweeter than Gladys' nice recipe for sweet potato pie? Well, ooh-wee! I can taste that way over here in Mississippi, baby. Look. I don't play with God, but I'll tell y'all a true lie about the devil. If you're ever in the ghetto and you hear a Negro say, "Be here when I get back," now. Ain't nobody got to tell you what comes next. Because if you still there, you better either be a good runner or a damn good ducker. On God. Matter of fact, your chances of making it out is like Stevie Wonder getting caught pulling the peeping Tom on the White House lawn and jacking off at Melania Trump's bathroom windowsill. You better either play blind in one eye and hope that Negro is superstitious in the other. The ghetto has a distinct smell and taste. If you put your nose in somebody's business, they'll slap the taste out your mouth. I know that's right. You damn right. This ain't for play. That same ghetto Negro will beat your head so far underneath your underarm pits that when folks see you coming, they would think you was checking to see if you was musty. But dig this. The world is a ghetto. And if the world is a ghetto, then all black folks must have something in common. And I believe it's what Mama used to say. A hard head makes a soft. You understand me? Y'all check this out. Welcome to the 5 o'clock news. This is Jeffrey Eiselberger. We take this segment to the mean streets of Atlanta, Georgia, to a place where crime is high, morale is low, and Negro politicians pimp the streets like a wet behind the ear, low mileage whore. We have Ted Nugent at the scene of one of many crimes. Ted. Good evening, Jeffrey. We are at the scene of a crime out in Bankhead. Apparently, young Negroes have become perpetrators while the elderly has become victims. Strangely, investigators of this particular crime claim that young Negroes are now victimizing themselves. I've always said, the best turn for a Negro is a turn on himself. That's essentially what happened here, Jeffrey. It's reported that a young Negro male attempted to rob an elderly woman in this Bankhead community. Apparently, the young Negro was dressed in the cultural fashion of sagging. But get this, he creeped up on the elderly woman and began to draw the gun he had resting in his lower back region. However, his trigger finger got caught in his rear belt loop, discharging the firearm and striking him in his derriere, causing an extreme bowel movement. Onlookers claim he then pleaded with the elderly woman to call 911. Holy blood and shit stains in the Negro's back pocket. Let's go to the phone and locate another Negro who can make these other Negroes be humble. What up, though? This is Jeffrey Eiselberger of the 5 o'clock news. We are reporting a crime that occurred in the Bankhead community in Atlanta. Whoa, wait. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm from Compton. Yes, sir. We know where you're from, Mr. Lamar. We keep tabs on you like the rest of those Negroes. But we were wondering if you can say a few words to those ghetto Negroes in Atlanta that may cause them to be humble. You know, sit their black asses down. Dude, I know you ain't quoting lyrics in my song to me. See, that's the problem. Y'all want to imitate our culture when you think it's cool. But when people who started the culture are in trouble, you tuck tail and run. Wait a minute, Mr. Lamar. No, y'all call me. You wait a damn minute. The ghetto got a certain energy that you white folks will never understand because y'all ain't like us. We are kept in constant poverty and out here starving while people like you capitalize on our suffering. Then you turn the cameras on us and pretend your hands are clean and it's all on us. Well, motherfucker, it ain't. Whether it be our music or incarceration, y'all looking for a way to make money off us. You know what? Fuck that. I'm going to be real with your ass. A Negro starving, a Negro gonna eat. And it's just that simple. You want to do something, tell your little white buddies to put some money in the ghetto and let's see what happens then. Matter of fact, get the fuck up off my phone. Why, this uppity Negro? I think he hung up. Wait, what am I saying? Negroes are flabbergasted that I would so much as speak to them. I'm going to have to call the phone company and do a service line check. Back to you, Ted. Yes, Jeffrey, as I was saying, the young Negro shot and shit on himself. It is further reported that the elderly woman he tried to rob patted his pockets, removed his valuables, and walked off, leaving his corpse laying in a pool of blood. Officials are now looking for this woman. This picture was caught on camera at a nearby pawn shop where she pawned the young Negro's gun. As they say in the ghetto, a hard head makes a soft ass. In this case, a corpse. Jeffrey, I've just come in contact with a local rapper and his crew. Sir, do you care to comment on the robbery turned suicide incident that occurred earlier? Do you know where you at, fuck boy? We don't roll like that round here. Ho, man, ho, the cameras, man, the cameras coming. Don't bust. Man, you better raise the fuck up out this hood. What? What my ass? You better get the fuck away from me before the rest of them young Negroes see your ass. Cameras or no cameras, I'm gonna help them young motherfuckers rob your ass. Get the fuck out of here. Well, excuse me. Back to you, Jeff. Tragic endings and criminal beginnings. I guess that's the reality in the ghetto. Somebody call and check on Ted. Surely he had sense to leave the cameras rolling while he was still in that neighborhood. So long, everybody. Atlanta. I know that times is hard, and I know that you're experiencing hard time, and as time get hard, people get hard with those times. But see, I'm old enough to have been around here during the time that Freaknik was the thing to be, the place to be. Atlanta was beautiful. It was like the black Mecca of America. But I hear recently that you all have lost the dominant population. You no longer make up the majority. But that's all right, Atlanta. We're going to get past that too. The other thing is that just like all over the South, y'all, our kids are out here going astray and they're running them up. They're killing, they're robbing, they're looting. They're doing all things that you and I, the older generation, knew not to do. But that's all right too, because we're going to get a damper on that. Y'all, I promise you everything is going to be all right. Now, to T.I. and Kendrick Lamar, man, it's fun and games. I just had to use dominant figures popular figures in order to get a point across. Because as y'all know yourselves, we out here in trouble. Now to the rest of y'all, go on a mental trip through the sun, moon, and stars. Take your rest on cloud 9. Then rain down shit and piss on all of those that said we as black folks wasn't going nowhere in the first place. Y'all travel on, and I love you.